I would like to know a little bit about your journey also, so that people get motivated. I know we all talk about the benefits, but please share some of your highlights of your journey in last couple of years. As you said, you started in 2018, and just 2022 is a short span of 3.5, 4 years.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit more about that.
Yeah, no, thanks, Prashant. So, I was born and raised here in Phoenix, Arizona, lived here my entire life. And like I said, just grew up in kind of a lower middle class family. We don't come from money. My parents had no background in real estate, knew nothing about it. I got a journalism degree. So I was actually a live news anchor, sports reporter for Arizona PBS for a short time because I really liked sports. I wanted to be, a sports reporter. And that was cool at first. Then I quickly realized that I hated it because you don't make any money hardly. You work crazy hours. It's very political. I was like, I don't want to do this, And so I was like, I need to make money because I have student debt, right? So then I started to focus on how can I make the most money to get rid of my debt and become more, financially established. So I went into healthcare marketing, working for a hospice organization of all things, just something I kind of fell into. I worked as a marketer, worked my way up to director of marketing, and then ultimately became president and co-owner of a large hospice organization here in Phoenix. We had 110 employees. I got my MBA and all the things that we just talked about, Prashant. I was thinking, get the degree, continue to advance, get the high W-2 salary. But even as I was advancing, I was very blessed and fortunate to pay off my student debt, buy a house. So by the time I was 23, I'm making 150K plus a year. By the time I'm 26, I'm making 200K plus a year, making more money than both my parents combined, but I didn't feel satisfied. I just felt like I was kind of stuck and I hit a ceiling. So January 2018, I resigned and sold my equity in that company and I had no plan. Okay. I said, I just want to somehow create passive income through real estate, but I don't know how I'm going to do it. And so I lived off of savings for well over a year, just burning through cash. And I was trying to figure out, how do I make money through real estate? I didn't want to be a real estate agent. I at first was looking at flipping homes and I realized that's just transactional. I don't want to do that. Then I learned about mobile home parks. I started cold calling mobile home park owners. I tried to buy one on a seller carry. I had almost 300K of cash that I had just relentlessly saved the previous 4 years with that high W-2 job, following the Dave Ramsey plan. And I got a good bump of cash from selling my equity in that company, but I was living off of this cash and I had no income and I was just burning through it, paying a mortgage, monthly costs, et cetera. Well, finally I started to discover multifamily. And like I said, Prashant, listening to podcasts just like yours, reading books, started going to conferences, and I learned the power of, multifamily investing and what we call syndication, where you raise money from passive investors. And so, that's when I kind of went forward and decided I want to build this syndication real estate platform. And so, I met a couple of partners. We bought our first deal together. That went well. And then we started raising money from passive investors. So since then, we've been very fortunate. And, since then, we've acquired 31 different properties, all here in the Phoenix metro, worth over $1 billion, over 5,000 units. We've had nearly 2,000 different individual investors. Now we have a couple different companies. We have a property management company. We have our real estate company. We have over 100 plus full-time employees on full benefits. So we've been very fortunate. But it took me 14 months, Prashant, from when I quit that job to close on the first property. So the first 14 months was just a lot of adversity. And even after I bought the first 3 or 4 properties, I wasn't making any money. You don't make any money the first 2.5, 3 years. So it was a lot of adversity to go through. But just in the last, 18, 24 months, we really, really caught our momentum and make it very successful and lucrative, and very fortunate. And so that's kind of my story, is that just kind of, dove right into it. It took a lot of time to kind of break in, but now, we're firsthand experiencing the results and the benefits of investing in real estate.
Well, you guys have heard it right. Zach Haptonstall, 14, leaving a $200,000 job and not doing anything, not earning anything for 14 months, and then starting the business, acquiring the first property after 14 months and getting into a couple of properties, first couple of years, I would say 2 years, 2.5 years, Jack did not make any money, but persistence paid off, right? I mean, now, as you said, in last 18 months, your portfolio has grown up to $1 billion and you have 100 employees. I mean, if you were in a W-2 job, in last 4 years, maybe you would have made from 200,000, you would have jumped to 250,000 at most,
Right.
right? So,
Yep.
so that's the maximum that could have happened. I mean,
Mhm.
in your W2 job, you don't get paid, exponentially. You just get paid like 4%, 5%, which doesn't even meet your inflation, right?
That's right.
So